Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Like I said yesterday, today we are doing the MVP, all the award predictions. Um, I'm recording this before the paint tournament, so the video will be posted. The recap will be posted the next day, so on tomorrow, Wednesday. So yes, it's not wasting time to get into it. So I'm gonna do MVP last, of course. But first, I'm gonna do six man. So yeah. So number 3, I have Shake Milton as and the reason why is because he's been a really solid bench player for the 76ers. He's been really good. Been averaging, he's been averaging 30 points per game and 3 assists with 45% shooting. He's been really good overall, and I think he's a very solid bench player for his team, and really helped him a lot this season to help get number 1 seed. And then second, I have Montrezl Harrell for the Los Angeles Lakers. Really, he didn't really as much as that. He did something he did last year: 30 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 62% shooting. But he really upped the defense for his team, which they needed a lot from last year. And he helped the depth of the bench, which I believe last year wasn't that good. But he improved it this year by addition to his roster. So I think that's very good. I appreciate second. Then first is Jordan Clarkson for the Jazz. This man, he has helped the Jazz so much this year. Helped my fantasy team a lot. Okay, that much. Jordan Clarkson this year averaged 18 with 4 assists with 42% shooting. This man was a beast this year off the bench, and this man definitely deserves 6-man, as he was a 6-man, as he helped his Jazz team with Donovan Mitchell out to secure that best set record in the league and secure the 1 seed in the West. Alright, then now go on to most improved. Most improved, number 3, Jeremy Grant. I'm pretty sure. He's pretty obvious. Jeremy Grant, this man took a big jump this year by joining the Pistons. I also think because he joined the Pistons, that's why he took a big jump. But nothing less. This man did really good this year. I'm trying to load up his stats, but my internet's being slow. Come on, there you go. 22 points per game, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. He went from He went from 12 points to 22. That's insane. The only reason why he's not one, well, you guys know number one. I'm not gonna say it, but you guys know, because he played on the Pistons. There's literally no one there. Besides, no, there's no one there. That's why he's number 3. That jump we expected from him. But still, it was still a good jump. That was still a good year for Jeremy Grant, and hopefully, I also have my fantasy team. He's doing really good for fantasy team too, and hopefully, next year he can do this if the Pistons pick up more players. They probably will. I hope they do. They don't. But then we have number 2, Michael Porter Jr. Again, really good year for him. I think most of the years kind of injured. Trying to pick up the injury he had in college. But then he went from 9 to 19. He upped the defense of his team. He upped the rebound. He really helped his team when Jamal Murray was out, and really helped the Nuggets team a lot. We expected him to make the jump, but this jump was pretty good for him. And that's why he's number 2. Number 1, I think we all know who he is. Julius Randle. Do I need to explain why? He brought the Knicks to the playoffs. No. He brought the Knicks to the playoffs. 24 points per game, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. This man doing crazy. I just saw an article like a couple hours ago saying from 2020 from the New York Post, we should have Phoenix trade Julius Randle. Look at him now. He's the reason with the forcing the playoffs. That's why. There's no explaining why he needs to be most improved. He's not most improved. This rigged. There's no way he's not. Yeah. So coach of the year. Number 3, I figured it would be Eric Spoelstra. This man got snubbed last. It was so. That's what I hate about awards. It don't count postseason. They count postseason. Spo may have been unanimous. People don't need to be unanimous, but he would have been a clear-cut coach of the year. Even this year, sorry. Even this year, he's been took a major leap. Okay, he took not a major leap, but with everyone being out, with Butler being out most of the season, Bam, with so many injuries happening to Dragon, Hero, we were an 11 seed. But Spo and Butler, of course, but Spo himself too, his coaching motivates his team to keep trying, and now we're the 6th seed, and we're gonna make a run in the playoffs. So I think he's supposed to get some credit for Coach of the Year. The number 2 is Monty Williams. Is this Monty or Monty? Hold on, I think it's just Monty Williams. Yeah, Monty Williams. Sorry, but yeah, Coach of the Suns. Didn't explain why. We knew that the team was going to jump this year. 8-0 in the bubble. We know the team's going to jump this year, and did not expect to jump this much. Second in the West. Especially in the West, that's so hard. And Monty Williams definitely deserves to get some consideration for Coach of the Year. And I feel like he has a good chance of winning it. But not number 1. I think it should be Tom Thibodeau for the lost New York Knicks. Don't need to explain why. It's like Julius Randle thing. This man elevated Julius Randle's play, elevated RJ Barrett's play, elevated the entire team. From, well, I don't even know the record. They were garbage. I think they bottom 10. Let me see. Knicks record. 2020. Yeah, 12th in the East to number 4 in the East at home court advantage. That's insane. There's no way he doesn't win coach. If he doesn't win Coach of the Year, he's stupid. There's no way he doesn't win Coach of the Year after doing that much of a drastic change to his team. Actually insane. Gotta give props to him, man. This man coaching was amazing. And we'll see how he performs in the playoffs, you know? That's what I hate about awards. Like I said before, I wish they based the playoffs because I really show the coaches and players' colors and how they perform in the playoffs. But they don't. So right now, Tom Thibodeau should be Coach of the Year. And now, defensive player. Defensive player, number 3, Ben Simmons. I know everyone will be trashing him. Everyone will be saying he can't play basketball. He's bad. People who say that don't want him to play. This man's defense is insane. This man will lock up the perimeter, lock up the inside with a 6'10" point guard build. He's a really good defender. Probably, like I said, top 3 in the league, probably. You can argue top 5. And I think he should get some consideration for defensive player of the year. And you have a chance of beating it, but I don't know. But I do think he should do the top 3. Then number 2, I got Bam. Bam took a massive defensive jump this year. I watched most of the games. I can see the growth. This man was a beast in the paint. Beast on block. I can't think he blocks yet per game. Let's see. He had 1 block a game and like 1.2 steals. And he's been clamping up big centers all year. He clamped up Embiid, clamped up Giannis, he clamped up Jokic. He clamped up so many good players. I think Bam deserves to get some recognition for Defensive Player of the Year. He took a big leap this year and he's showing it in the games. Not much from the box score, but if you watch the games, you'll see how he elevated his defensive play. The number 1 is Gobert. Yeah, I feel like it's like he's like the Aaron Donald of the NBA. If you should give it to him, his defense is great every year, but showing the same thing. Defense, really nothing to explain. Really, it's the same thing every year. Great defense, great blocking, great rebounding. I feel like he will win it again. I want Bam to win it, but I think Gobert will win it. And now, the moment you all been waiting for. The MVP candidates. Now, before I start off with the top 5, I go 5 for, like I said, if I ever got their mention, I'm going 5 for MVP. And, I'm going to give some honorable mentions. First one is Julius Randle. I don't think he's gonna win, but I feel like he should get some. The way he elevated his team, like Jimmy Butler did. He elevated his Knicks team. It was talked to him though, because he was coaching, but he elevated his Knicks team. He elevated his own play. I think he's not gonna win most valuable player, but I think he's the most valuable player, one of the most valuable players right now. And another honorable mention, Chris Paul. I have to explain the Chris Paul effect. He took the team that was 9th in the West to 2nd in the West, and it was really good. I feel like he's not gonna win it because of his stats and all that is right. But I feel like he should get any consideration. But I feel like he should be recognized for being a really good, important player at any team, and they should prove any team should try and get him. Okay, now to the real top 5. Number 5, Luca Doncic. The reason I say Luca is because this man has not carried, but he's been a big part of the Mavs' success. Sorry. So Kristaps been out most of the season. He's back now, so hopefully he'll be healthy. But Luca has over 20 triple doubles already. Let me check. Let me check how many triple doubles he has this season. Doubles for Luca. Sorry, my keyboard's loud. He had 11 triple doubles this season. This man, he's not very good on defense. I'll give him that. But his playmaking, his scoring alone, has carried his team to the 5th seed. Not carried, of course, because you have Tim Hardaway and you have all of them other supporting players. They've been also doing really good. But Luka Doncic alone has been a big part of this team's success. And without Luka Doncic, still wouldn't be in the playoffs at all. I would not doubt. If Kristaps wasn't healthy, there's no doubt they would not be in the playoffs. Not even playing tournament. Maybe they'll creep in, but no, without Luka, they wouldn't. And number 5, I think I do this every year. Giannis, the Greek freak, Antetokounmpo. Like, you have to give him some recognition every year. Man, he's a freak, man. I gotta tell you, he's doing 28, 11, and 5, 6. He's doing his own thing. He's doing crazy. And, it's Giannis. We should give him recognition for MVP every year, the way he's playing. This man's playing insane. Not insane, but he's playing Giannis type level, which is insane. I think he gets some consideration. He had the Bucks at the 3 seed. Without him, in the East kind of easy. I think they'll be the 9th to 8th seed because of Drew Holiday, Chris Milton, Dante DiVincenzo. I think they'll be creaking to the playoffs. But Giannis, they have a game, 15%. Yeah, I think Giannis would be higher if he worked in a 3 game. If he got his 3, if he got a 3-point percentage, if he tries he's had a 3.6 3 per game and 30% efficiency. If he elevates that to at least 40% on 5, he's a clear cut. There's no way no one can stop him. He can shoot 3s, but he can't shoot jump shots. He can only drive to the hoop really. That's like going downside him. That's why he's number 3. Now, controversial choice over here might be Joel Embiid number 3. Now, Joel Embiid taking a major jump this year. Man's went from 23 to 28 points per game, had 10 rebounds and 3 assists. Something absolute insane this year. Took his team to the 1 seed of the East. He's been playing insane this year, but I do think 2 people edge him out. But Embiid should give credit where he's due. Also, he played less games. That really cucked him. Not unfortunate, but it is what it is. But I think that really cucked him. But overall, I think Embiid had a really good this year. Should not be questioned. Should not be doubted. But yeah, the reason I think his injury really screwed him over and cucked him this year. Now number 2, okay, I'm gonna put some anticipation. All right. Nikhil, look, I messed. The Joker, Jokic. Now, I think you guys know number 1 is, but I'm gonna explain Joker. Insane. Like I say, 26 per game, 10 rebounds, almost 8 assists, 56% shooting. This man has carried his Nuggets team without Jamal Murray, and for MPJ and all the players, of course. But this man has elevated his game 19 to 26 per game. This man is playing insane. As I said too, this man is the reason why the Nuggets are 3 seed. Without him, and with the Murray injured, doubt they'll be in the playoffs again. This man's insane. This man is he's playing really good this year and does have a good chance of winning MVP. And might, because my prediction might be wrong over here. The top 2. Now number 1 is Steph Curry. All right. Now listen before y'all get mad, saying it should be Jokic, it should be Embiid. Look at this Warriors team. Just look at it. All right. It's Steph Curry. The best 3 players are Andrew Wiggins, Steph Curry. Steph Curry, and I'd say Wiggins better right now. Wiggins and Draymond Green. And now tell me, how is that team the 8th seed in the Western Conference and could get the 7th seed later today if they beat the Lakers. Because Steph Curry. Only because Steph Curry. Not only, but you mainly. You know what? Jordan Poole's played alright, but Steph Curry done tear. 32 points on 48 shooting. This man is insane. I was just gonna say, he's an absolute madman. Without Clay, I expected his team to ride that Timberwolves pick. They're like, oh, they can use the pick, you know what, they're fine. You know, they're scary next year. They're scary this year. I expected to be a trial and in the West, to be honest. Because that's because of Steph Curry's elevated play. It's because this man has gone berserk. He has better stats from a unanimous year. I know stats aren't everything. Stats definitely aren't everything. It's team play, but his guys elevated his team to try harder. Andrew Wiggins is playing the best basketball in his life, and I feel like it's because of Steph Curry. And Draymond's out of his prime. It's kind of sad, but Steph Curry is the reason why the Warriors are a threat. Only some type of players had that kind of threat that can carry a team that much. Giannis, LeBron, and Steph Curry. And I feel like he should be MVP. He should be MVP. I've been preaching this since like January, February, and I believe right now he should be MVP. There's no, I don't believe Jokic or Embiid can do the things Curry has done. Of course, they're centers, but like the stuff Curry has done all year, it should be Steph Curry. Man, that's not like flight right now. Damn, it's not like flight. But yeah, Wardell, Steph Curry, she should be MVP, and that's undoubtedly. It shouldn't be a hot take either. I hear people say it's a hot take. I think I said it was a hot take introducing this, but it shouldn't be a hot take. Steph Curry, he's playing better than you name this year. All right, he's playing way better. He's elevated his team, and this team's gonna be scary next year with that Timberwolves pick. It's top 3 protected, so NBA fans around better pray the Timberwolves get land in the top 3. But with Clay coming back, this team's gonna be scary. If they play the way Steph is, he's gonna be scary in the playoffs. I don't know. I want to face him in the first round. All right, is that all? 6 man. Yeah, that's all. All right, so that's the video. It's 18 minutes. But, gotta cover all the awards. You guys disagree with anything? Drop it below. MVP probably the most talked about. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, like and share. If you new here, subscribe. And I will be posting my recap of the 2 play-in tournament games tomorrow. And then I'll do the same for the other 2 on Thursday. Yeah. And then I will post. Yeah. So if you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next one. Right. Peace. Alright guys, post edit. It turns out I didn't get everything. You guys may have noticed. Yeah, I forgot Rookie of the Year. Yeah, I don't know how. I honestly don't know how. I have it in my notes too. I have it right here. I'm like Rookie of the Year, and I just skipped over it. Don't understand that. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Well, let's just get this out of the way. Number 3, Tyrese Halliburton. Dude, I'm so mad right now. Okay, but no. Okay, number 3, Tyrese Halliburton. This man was a steal of the draft, in my opinion. The Kings got him like what pick number like 8, I think like Tyrese. I forgot what pick they got him. They got him a really I think 8th, 9th, 12th. They got him a 12th pick. Come on, 3rd place. Dude, that was crazy. Knicks could have used him. Anybody could have used him. But dude, Tyrese Halliburton was a steal of the draft. He did really good this season. It's sad he got injured, but hopefully next year he'll be fine. And he can elevate his play like that, because damn, but the man was playing good. Then number 2, anticipation. It's Anthony Edwards. Now you guys may be like, oh, LaMelo Ball, you're ESPN. Nah. Here's why I'm going to Anthony Edwards at number 2. I put Anthony Edwards at number 2. He didn't make the playoffs. That's the only reason. Timberwolves and the Hornets were like the same, like around the same. Like, the Timberwolves were of course worse, but Hornets also had a bad record. And I just feel like LaMelo over the team more than Tyrese did. I mean, also Sacramento not making playoffs, contributing to being in the West. Oh wait, Sacramento. I say Sacramento. Oh my god, I'm still so mad that I forgot the. Oh my god, Minnesota. The reason why, because their cat was out most of the time. Their coaching is terrible. Their organization terrible in general. To me, that's probably a big reason why they didn't make the playoffs. But overall, he played really good. But I think he elevated after All-Star break, unlike LaMelo, who played throughout this entire season like that. I think after All-Star break, he's really picked up his game, which is really nice. He's gonna be a really good player in the coming years. But yeah, I do think that number one, LaMelo Ball. Like I said before, the reason I'm putting him here is because he made the playoffs. Sure, he missed some games, and that almost cucked him, but he came back, and his team is in the playing tournament right now. They win both the games and make the playoffs. That's the only reason why I put them in here. And number one, if he didn't make the playing tournament, I would give Anthony Edwards just because they basically they played the same a little bit. But Hornets made the playing tournament while Timberwolves are one of the worst teams in the league. So I'll give it to LaMelo Ball. But yeah, okay. That's all. We're going north. We're going north. But yeah, I'll post my post game recap tomorrow, and then yeah, I'll see you guys next video. All right, this is the real goodbye. I swear.